What's going on, Turf Talk? It's me, Richard Donahue, and today we're live again on StreamYard. We're going to do our mock drafts 2.0. So, let's just get into it. We're waiting on Landon. He's at Myrtle Beach, so we're just going to have to wait for him. But I'm going to tweet it out. I'm going to put it in the community tab. We're live. We've been doing a lot more lives, and I appreciate it. I really do like the lives. And then I'm sure a bunch of people are rewatching this. So pretty much what we're going to do is a heavily trade focused mock draft. So we already did a mock draft pre-free agency, and I already don't agree with half my stuff. But mock draft number 2, it's a pretty good list, and there's a lot of trades. I'll give you some stuff. For the Bills trade up for a receiver. I have the Broncos trading back, Bears trading back, Saints trading up, Vikings trading up. There's a bunch of stuff. So just waiting on Landon, and then we'll get started. While we wait, I have Drake May in general. I think he's going to be a bust. Drake May is one of the most overrated quarterbacks. He really is going to end up like Zach Wilson, and I hope he goes to the Patriots because division rivals. What's going on?
What's up?
I can't hear
you. Did you already start?
Hold on 1 second. I think it's on my end.
What?
Oh my, dude.
Yeah, I hate how the camera makes it like
this is terrible.
Inverted.
Does this volume not work? Bro. Your volume button doesn't work. Oh my gosh. And then, all right, this is not, and it won't let me click. Nice. Dude, why is it like jammed in there? Uh-oh. I can't. All right, so Landon, I'm not going to be able to hear you this whole episode. Hold up. I'll be back. Landon, you're going to have to talk, entertain people.
What's up, guys? I don't have anything to entertain. Give me a second to think. Dude, I hate this seat so much. All right. What's up, Turf Talk? So, I know most of our viewers are Bills fans. How we feel? I can't see a chat, so I'll talk my opinion. And obviously, we're gonna get into the Stefon Diggs stuff in episode 14, but I'll dabble in it a little bit. I know a lot of people, Bills fans, my friends, they're not happy about it, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a smarter decision for the future of the franchise. Okay. I didn't even get to get into what I was gonna say, but
all right,
I'll have to wait till episode 14.
Turf Talk fans, we're back. We're 1,500 miles away from each other, but we are here to give you mock draft 2.0. It's gonna be a great episode. Last episode when we were with Richmond Webb, we had one person in Buffalo, one person in South Carolina, and one person in Miami. So we had the whole West Coast locked up. How do you feel about this episode today, Landon?
I'm pumped.
Pumped.
I hate. Okay, something I kind of hate is how this is inverted.
Yeah, it's
a little annoying. It makes me feel like I feel like I look goofy.
It's all right. I think eventually I'll buy the actual StreamYard, so then we won't have the little watermark in the top. But I am hyped. This is gonna be a sick episode. So, do you want to just hop in right now?
Honestly, we can just get into it. Most of what I was just saying before you joined was what we're going to talk about in episode 14. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
Big
posting
content
in
week.
the Twitter.
Big content week on Monday. A little sneak peek. There's gonna be a 1v1 uploaded. It is not me versus Rich. Someone new.
Maybe Landon can get his first win. We'll see.
I'm not spoiling.
Hey, by the way, it hasn't posted. It's been stuck at the same percent for like forever, so you might want to redo that.
Oh.
It's been stuck on like 40%.
Were you able to like get the thumbnail on?
Oh yeah, I got the thumbnail and the bio. We'll just have to redo it. All right, so I mean, we'll hop in right now. It's really simple for me. I mean, if I think anyone could bet money and win on this, Caleb Williams to the Bears.
Yeah, I had the same thing.
I mean, dude, they got rid of Fields.
Yeah, that was the easiest pick of the mock draft because this was honestly kind of a harder one for me. I was having some troubles. It honestly took me like an hour because it's been really rainy here all day, so I was just in the mock draft.
No, yeah, it took me a while too. It took me like 45. So what I did was I went back and I copy and pasted my old mock draft and I looked at like what I disagree with. There was a lot.
I didn't do that. I didn't even look at mine.
Oh, you just went straight fresh?
I just went straight fresh. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I mean, I probably should have done that, but I just wanted to see like what I did last time, get in the same mindset. So my number 2 to the Commanders is Jaden Daniels. I mean, he's my QB3 of the class. He's a stud. There's nothing against it. They need a QB. Got rid of Sam Howell. I don't even think they have Jacoby Brisket anymore. I think he went to the Pats.
He went to the Pats, yeah. They got Marcus Mariota and Jeff Driscoll.
Hey, Marcus Mariota, that's a good vet to help with Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, I picked Jaden Daniels too also. Because
Okay.
it seems like if I were them, I'd honestly go with Drake May, personally. Even though I heard you saying before you think he's going to be like Zach Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, he's got that raw talent. But I don't know if I'd want Marcus Mariota to be the guy to mentor him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm really not a fan of Drake May.
I like he I don't know.
North Carolina, like who do they really face? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's the same as when he was like BYU.
Yeah. But like at the same time, it's not a bad situation weapons wise. O-line that's god awful.
Mm-hmm.
But weapons wise, you're going in with McLaurin and Dotson, and I think they still have Diami Brown or whatever his name was. So it's not a bad weapon wise area to go.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it honestly.
Is this kind of running back? Oh, they signed Eckler.
Yeah, and Eckler, I don't hate Eckler either. I know his top speed was 14 miles an hour this year.
Yeah, but they have two. They have Brian whatever Jr. I don't remember his name. Brian
Robinson.
Yeah, they have him, and then they have Eckler, which is a good 1-2 punch combo. But the thing I don't like about Jaden Daniels, going back to him, is he's so reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's more reckless than Josh Allen. And here's the thing.
He'll fix it, though.
But Josh Allen doesn't get hurt when he does it.
Mm-hmm.
And Jaden Daniels gets hurt. And, I mean, it might be a Joe Burrow situation. It might not. Like, that was a really LSU team. That was a really good offensive line. If you watch the tape on him, he had a lot of time to make plays.
This QB class is, like, reminding me of the Trevor Lawrence class. Like, dude, Jaden Daniels is like Justin Fields, Drake May, Zach Wilson. It's really not a good class. And then honestly, Penix, Mac Jones. But like that's not a comparison. I'm just saying.
What do you got?
My number 3 is the Patriots taking Drake May, and this might be because I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, but I just don't want them to pick a good quarterback. And plus, any quarterback that goes there is kind of screwed. They don't really have anyone. So
yeah,
Patriots taking Drake May.
I'm taking Drake May too. I like Jacoby Brissett being able. I want Jacoby to start the season for the Patriots. I don't want Drake May starting.
I would love that. I mean, Jacoby deserves it. He played good with the Dolphins. He played good on other teams.
When he came in for the Commanders, they were down like 28. They were down like 25 points in the Jets game, and he came back and won it for him. So I think he won it. Because they benched Howell and Brissett, I think, came back and won it. Or it lost, I don't know. It was close.
Number 4, I have the Cardinals helping out Kyler Murray with getting the best pass catcher in the draft and probably one of the best pass catchers in any draft, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, same stuff.
Well, the
Most of-
problem that I'm having with him though is like he's trying to drop his draft stock to go to a better team. That's
Okay,
why
well, here's the thing. I see a lot about Marvin Harrison Jr. I study into him. I think what I've read is teams told him they don't need to see him. They don't need to risk an injury or anything at a pro day. They don't need to see him because last year at C.J. Stroud's pro day, Marvin Harrison Jr. showed out at Stroud's pro day last year. So a lot of these scouts who saw Stroud's pro day last year, they've already seen what he can do and on the field. They don't really need to see anymore. That's what I read into and am thinking. So
I don't think that him doing the pro day in the draft, like that's not going to affect him and his draft stock. It's the same thing as like Randy Moss.
Yeah, if they take Nabbers at 4, they are poverty.
So. Speaking of, I got Chargers taking Nabbers at
I think
5.
I had this pick traded. I didn't have it pulled up. I was going off the top of my head. Yeah, I got McCarthy to the Vikings at 4. I got a trade.
Wait, at 4?
I have them, or 5. I have the Vikings trading up. Yeah, I have them trading pick 11 and 23 that they have to the Chargers for that pick to take McCarthy, which is a pretty good situation for him to go into, as long as that O-line can play how they should play, and Kevin O'Connell's a great guy to develop a quarterback, which I hate to say, but McCarthy will be good. So
I think he will be, and honestly, especially if he goes to the Vikings,
Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and whoever their 3 is, I don't even know.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter. They have T.J. Hawkinson.
Oh, I forgot about him there. And they got Aaron Jones now, too. Shoot. Underrated.
Yeah, dude, they are stacked. I'm telling you.
That's actually... They just got to draft a QB. I mean, I don't really mind them going... I don't mind it too much them going into Sam Darnold. Honestly, is Sam Darnold, like... He just spent a year with... what's his face? Stefanski?
Brock Purdy.
No, I always say Stefanski.
Kyle Shanahan.
Shanahan, yeah. He's just spent a year with a QB whisperer. So he could be good. I don't know. Darnold's still got the talent. It's just he was bad.
So you have the first out of the first 5 picks, 4 of them going QB?
Yeah.
My 6 is the Vikings trading up for McCarthy with the Giants.
I got the Giants taking Nabbers at 6. They don't have – I mean, I like some of their weapons, but like, I don't mind – is Darius Slayton still on their team?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind Darius Slayton. I like Jalen Hyatt. Wan'Dale Robinson's pretty nice. They re-signed Hodgins. I mean, it sounds good to me, but
What's up, Jensen?
What's going on? We're just doing the mock draft.
All right.
It caught me off guard. No, but I don't like mind their weapons, but they don't have an explosive guy. So I'm taking Nabbers to the Giants there.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I don't know. I just see them trading back because then they get 2 first-round picks. But then my number 7, I have the Titans. They got lucky that the Giants traded back because I have Joe Alt going to the Titans. I think
I got Joe Alt. I got
more than a tackle, definitely, but he's just such a beast. Like
nuts.
He's a savage. I mean, you can't not take him.
He was getting me mad when the Buckeyes played him week 4 or week 5 because we were getting no pass rush on that side. That's how good he is. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if Titan fans gotta like him. There's not much, honestly, if you look into it, that they really need. They've gotten a lot better this offseason. I think Will Levis is that guy. And what the hell?
I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fix it.
Ugh,
okay,
there we go. Yeah, but yeah.
Did you go 7? Did you put your 7?
Yeah, it was Joe Alt. I was just talking about Titans.
Yeah, number 8, Falcons. I still have them going Dallas Turner. He's my number 2 edge in the class, but I still see them. I still see them taking him. I mean, Dallas Turner to NFL scouts, he's the best player, I think. But in my opinion, I watched the pro day, and I think Chop is better. And I just don't know. I mean, it might just be me, but
yeah, I got them taking Dallas Turner. I think with Raheem Morris, they'll be great. And
Burn said Will Levis to the moon. I agree. Will Levis had a great.
You said Will Levis to the moon?
Burmo.
Oh, Coach Verm. I
Yeah.
love Will Levis.
Uh,
Honestly.
fellas, can I watch this on YouTube or?
Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube. Here, I'll
Oh,
remove it
sick.
from the stage.
I didn't even know that we were streaming on YouTube. I thought we were just posting this.
No, yeah, we're streaming right now.
Oh.
Number
that's why
9.
you I get it.
What's
I
up?
get why you told me to talk. I get you why you told me to talk to them now.
Yeah. Number 9, I have the Saints trading up, and I have them getting J.C. Latham, the OT. It's another guy that, like, this offensive tackle class is so stacked. If they could get Kamara some help, I honestly think it would get them so much more value out of him. He can use the edge. He can do the pass game. I mean, he literally gets the ball 30 times. He's a PPR demon. So get them a little bit more help. And I honestly, this is another team that I can see like trying to get a Ryan Tannehill. I mean, Derek Carr's not the guy.
Yeah.
You have Taysom Hill, but like,
I'm excited to talk about my 9. I'm excited for it. So at 9, I got the Bears trading the pick back to the Bills for them to trade up and them to take Roma Duns. I'm not taking, if I'm Brandon Bean, I'm not taking the risk of not having. I think O'Dunn's, he's obviously the 3 in this class, but the more he'll learn, the more he'll get better, honestly. And it's there's people out there who don't like O'Dunn's. I think he's he's the most well-rounded talent, wide receiver-wise, in this class, honestly. Mm-hmm. He can do almost everything, and not saying he's better than Nabbers or...
It's just his upside's not as high.
Yeah, his upside's very high, and honestly, I saw it on Twitter that gave me the idea of trading up to 9. It was, like, in 2017, what the Bills gave to the Chiefs for pick 10, it was... or what the Chiefs gave to the Bills, a first, a second, and a first for next year. So I have it a little different. I have obviously the first from this year, first next year, and I have that second that the Bills actually acquired today from the Vikings for next year. So I don't even know where the Texans got that pick from, but
yeah, me either.
Oh, probably. Yeah. So yeah, Roma Duns, Buffalo Bill.
10 Jets, Brock Bowers. I mean, they need weapons for Aaron Rodgers. They need to contend for a title now. He's 41 coming off of an Achilles injury. There's not a lot of time left. They are in win now mode, and their defense is only getting older. So I have them getting Brock Bowers, helping him out. I mean, 6'4", 240, absolute stud, second best pass catcher in the entire draft. Nothing else to say. They're going to be really annoying on Twitter, though.
Yeah, I was telling you about that earlier. I hate Jets fans on Twitter. They're so annoying. But I do have them. I didn't change mine at all. I still have them taking the tackle. I have them taking Aluma Pashoma out of Penn State. Just because, yeah, you got Morgan Moses and Tyrone Smith. But Tyrone Smith is such a liability injury-wise. And to have him learn behind the, 3-time, 6-time Pro Bowler, All-Pro, I just forgot his name. I just said I forgot his name. Whatever. It's fine. You know him. Tyron Smith. Mm-hmm. To have him learn behind him, that's like a peak situation you can have for that young O-line. It was just when I was making this, I found out Mekhi Becton's not even on the team anymore. So I didn't know he was a free agent. Apparently he was a free agent. So.
Oh, yeah. This is his 4th year.
Yeah, Mekhi Becton's not even on the team anymore. So
honestly, now that I know that, I wouldn't mind him getting a pretty nice contract to come to the Dolphins to play 13 games. Come on.
Yeah.
We love the injury.
I completely forgot about, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, even when Tyron Smith gets hurt, you can put in that rookie. And pretty good O-line, pretty good situation to learn in. I like it.
Oh, shoot. The computer's on 10. All right. We need to just keep pace. All right.
We're good.
Number 11, the Giants. I have them taking offensive tackle. They traded back, obviously. Alumawe Fashanu. I don't know how to say the name. We know who I'm talking about. Dude's an absolute monster. He's like 6'6", but he's like 360. He moves like a savage. There's like not a lot of faults that I could have with him other than he did have a little bit of injury history. Whatever, dude. The Giants, pair him with, I think Evan Neal is his name. Dude's
Andrew
a stud.
Thomas is the one.
Oh, Andrew Thomas. Evan Neal's what team?
No, Evan Neal's in the Giants. He's just mid, like to bad.
I like Evan Neal. I don't think he's that bad.
Yeah, well, why are you having them pick a tackle then? I saw
Well,
that.
because I think they could, dude. They could move him interior, exterior. He could go anywhere.
Yeah.
He's literally
I saw that in your draft. I didn't really like it.
I don't know. I see him. He can literally go inside, outside. He played center in high school, which not a lot of people know about.
I'm still here. I can still hear you.
Okay, buddy. Tell
What?
Chantel.
No, what?
No, not you. Hold on.
Who said what? Who's saying what?
Tell Chantel I'm getting a haircut, and also you can tell her that it's wet right now, so it's a little messed up. But when it dries, it gets better because then it sits back. But I am getting a haircut over break, so chill.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Josh commented. I put it on the screen. Did you do your number 11?
No.
All right.
So I have the Chargers taking Brock Bowers because they need a weapon. Having that big three receiver, having all them gone, you need a weapon for Herbert. And they didn't have a tight end because Gerald Everett went to the Bears. So Brock Bowers, not much to say. He's just my little milk cup.
Oh.
For all those wondering what I'm drinking.
Milk is disgusting.
Bro, milk is great. I love milk.
Number 12, Bears trading back.
Ooh.
Unless do they have the 12? No, they don't have the 12. They have like the 9. Bears trading back. Chop Robinson going to the Bears. Really gonna solidify that D line. I mean, he ran like a 4.7 40.
Yeah,
he's one of my favorite prospects. I said it before the combine that if he went to the Ravens, I'd be so mad. He's one of those players that I know will be good. Like I knew Kyle Hamilton was going to be a stud. I knew Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah was going to be a stud. This is just one player that I just have that feeling with. But I would love to see him on the Bears at number 12.
I have Arizona trading up to 12, but here's where it gets interesting. They're not giving up they're not giving up their first round later. They're giving up a second, a third, and a second for next year to trade back up. I don't even remember who has 12. I think the Saints, maybe. I don't know. Who has 12?
The Saints do.
Oh. Do I have them? I don't remember. Whatever. Wait. I thought Saints had 14.
Mm-mm. Oh, wait, no. They do because the Broncos. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh,
the
I had the Broncos.
The Broncos are at 12. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the Broncos trading out.
Who do you have the Cardinals getting?
Quinion Mitchell, corner. I think he's maybe the best.
That's not early. That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, they need secondary help. Like, their corners, they're not. I was really pushing for them to get Snead, and they didn't. So I think corner is a necessity, honestly.
Yeah,
so
Snead went to the Colts, right?
He went to the Titans.
Titans, yeah, that's who I was thinking about. I knew it was that division. 13, I have the Raiders. I have them taking corner. I don't think QB's the biggest need anymore. You have Gardner Minshew, and I'm a Gardner Minshew believer. I love the mustache.
Yeah.
I love him, actually. He's one of my favorite players because of just how funny he is. I liked him on the Jags, liked him on the Eagles. I thought he should have started over Jalen Hurts at one point. So, yeah, Teron Arnold. I mean, he's a stud. There's so many good corners in this class too.
Yeah, I also have the Raiders taking Teron Arnold. Another secondary that got question marks in it. Honestly, a Teron Arnold, Jack Jones, and Nate Hobbs secondary corner wise is not that bad. That's actually pretty nice. A younger group, so I like it.
Yeah, me too. 14, I have the Broncos trading back to take Michael Penix Jr. Unfortunately for him, that will be a bust because I don't see anyone succeeding. I mean, I honestly don't even see Caleb Williams succeeding with the Broncos. I do sneak peek. I do have Sean Payton saying that he will surprise people this year with a good team, but it will not be from the quarterback. I can promise you that. This team,
Well, thanks, bro.
they have a lot of holes. I mean, they are developing one of the greatest offenses ever with Marvin Mims, Cortland Sutton, Javonte Williams, and Jared Stidham. I mean,
Dude,
that's pretty
Jarek
common.
Stidham's that guy.
Yeah, okay.
They don't need to-
He
they
had
don't-
two
they
good
don't need-
games on the Raiders.
Hey, Turf Talk. I got the Dr. P right here.
Ooh, let's go. Who's your
what's
14?
coming up? 14? Oh,
14.
I had the Saints. Wait, that's the Saints pick. Right
Yeah.
here. 1 second.
Yeah, my computer died.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. Ooh. All right. I have the Saints taking J.C. Latham, the tackle, because their pick Trevor Penning from like 3 years ago is terrible now. So they need a tackle. That team is just so gross. I don't like the Saints team is just gross.
Honestly, yeah, but like I love Alvin Kamara, so I can't even hate on it.
They're just gross. I don't like.
All right. Got number. Yeah, I agree. F Dr. Tops. Let's go.
Yeah.
Quinion
Dr. Tops
Mitchell.
blows.
Hey. Quinion Mitchell to the Colts. If he falls to 15, I guarantee they take him. They love him.
I have the Colts running with a corner, but they're not getting Quinion Mitchell. I have them actually reaching and taking Nate Wiggins. I think
at early.
Yeah, I have them reaching. I think that they panic. They panic with the Quinion Mitchell's being gone. They don't know what to do. They try to trade the pick like down or away, but they just can't. And then they pull a Brandon Bean when Trent McDuffie was off the board, take a Kyer Elam at 15.
Hate that for them, honestly.
Honestly, same, but someone has to mess up in this draft. It can't all be good. Someone's going to mess up.
That's true.
And sadly, it's going to be Jim Irsay and the Colts. So
Seahawks, I still have Jackson Power Johnson at 16.
I actually changed mine for them.
Really? I mean, interior line, he's such a stud. He's
I still have them taking an interior lineman. I just don't have them taking. I think
Troy.
I think I have them taking Troy Fatanu. Honestly, it's not a bad pick. I'd rather have Power Johnson, but like I said, this draft's not gonna be perfect. There's gonna be guys that they think are better, and who knows if it'll be good for them. Oh, my phone's at 8.
Welcome, Dom.
Right.
Text me on message if you want to be on. I'll add you in. If not, you can just listen. Or you can watch on YouTube. Number 17, I have the Jags taking Jaden Burks edge. I mean, he's not a terrible player. I really do like him. He can do everything. He's a finesse. He's a power. I've seen him do so many different types of swim moves, power moves, speed the finesse, speed the power. I seen him do the Von Miller ghost. Like I really can see him. His upside, in my opinion, 16 sacks. Is he really going to hit upside? That's the thing. That's why the draft is so risky. So
I'm just now noticing.
What?
I completely forgot about Jared Verse. I had the Bears taking him at 9, and then I switched that to the Bills. So this might actually not really. It's not going to switch up like. Nah. I'll just I'm good. All right, I'm just gonna actually. I have to switch something around now. Hold up, I'm gonna actually. No. I'm gonna stick with. I'll stick with it. I have the Jaguars taking. Honestly, I'll have them. I'll take the same pick. Actually no. I'm finalizing. I'm having them take Talais Fuga, the offensive tackle, because they had one of the worst offensive lines in the league last year, and they did nothing this offseason to address that. And they got to do something, and I think the draft's where they're going to do it. They drafted a rookie left tackle last year, so honestly, you have those two for the near future. That's what I got them. It's a boring pick, but it's what they need. So, and I don't really like edge rusher for them. The more you think about it, because they spent their first overall pick on Trayvon Walker, a few years back, and they still have Josh Allen.
Yeah, but how
Are they
long
going
is
to trade him?
Allen for?
I don't know.
Oh, Dom, when you're done eating, if you want, you can hop on. All right. So, I mean, number 18, you're going to love this. I have the Bills trading up to take Romo Dunn.
Oh, we got the same. I'm not risking that, honestly. That's scary.
I wouldn't either, but I think the Bills don't have enough capital to trade up to top 10 like what you had. And well, they do, but I'd prefer to have them later in the draft because honestly, I think Romo Duns is going to fall, and I think Brandon Beane might take that risk like what they did with Trent McDuffie. You know what happens. Nothing's perfect, but if they could get Romo Duns at 19, I mean, I'd say they trade this year's first and next year's second that they just acquired for Diggs, and they get to 19. But yeah, Romo Duns.
I would actually like that more than what I said, but you gotta think. Wait, did we do 18? Did you say 18?
Yeah, I believe so. Number
Honestly,
18.
this is what a lot of mock drafts have happening. I hate it for them, but they're just so heavy on receiving talent. I'm having the Bengals take Brian Thomas Jr. They lost Tyler Boyd. They might lose T. Higgins. Honestly, they just take a wide receiver. I don't think he's obviously going to be good there. I don't think that's the positional need, though. They really do. Well, I was going to have them take an offensive tackle, but they signed Trent Brown, and they still have Orlando Brown.
They like to go BPA.
What?
They like to go BPA. I feel like they always do.
Yeah. So, it's just what I have.
Yeah. My number 19, I have the Rams, and I have them getting Jerzon Newton, D-line. He played 1-tech and 3-tech mainly, but I have seen a lot of packages where they'd have him line up in the edge. They'd have Will Blitzes and Sam Blitzes where they'd go and they'd twist or they would fake the twist and go out. And I mean, he's so versatile. And a team like the Rams, where now you are needing a player like Aaron Donald. Oh, I just got a message about Brandon Beane isn't sugarcoating Stephon Diggs trade. Well, okay, buddy. Anyways, yeah, I mean, you need to fill probably the best the best D lineman ever. You need to fill his shoes. And then, not to mention, he might be one of the best players, if not the best of all time. He's one of 3 players that have the best defense, or one of 3 players that have Defensive Player of the Year.
3 times.
That's nuts. And who is it? It was J.J. Watt and Lawrence Taylor. Yeah.
It was J.J. Watt for sure.
And Lawrence Taylor, I think, had 3 too.
Yeah, maybe.
So, that's some elite company.
Yeah.
So, they're going to feel
He's so dominant, too. He is one of the only people in the NFL of all time to regularly get triple teamed.
Oh, the Dolphins put 4 guys on him one play.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
He's nuts. That's why I have them taking the same guy. Because who do they have at deep? They got Kobe Turner. Is that it? Who else they got?
I couldn't tell you.
Jerzon Newton. I was thinking about Power Johnson there, but I didn't because I didn't remember if they lost their guard or not. I don't remember.
At 20, I have the Steelers taking Amarius Mims. I mean, dude, he's 6'7", 340, and they need that tackle for their play action pass with whoever their quarterback is.
Yeah, I had the same thing. I had a little debate with myself though, that or a receiver, because
Pickens is a stud, and they have
but who else do you have at receiver?
Yeah, I guess you're right though, because
they traded Deontay Johnson, and they don't have Allen Robinson anymore. They got that one guy, the fast kick, Calvin Austin, and Gunnar Olszewski.
I can see them going later rounds, like 2nd or 3rd round with a receiver, for sure. But I don't hate it. I mean, you got George Pickens and Pat Freiermuth. So that's really. That's not a terrible.
And you got the best, one of the best, not the best, but one of the best running back duos in the league. So
I'd say for sure top 3, yeah. 21,
I would love this because this is my favorite prospect late draft. The Dolphins taking Adonai Mitchell. And if they took Adonai Mitchell, I would freak out. He's 6'4", 205 pounds, amazing route running, amazing catching. Bro is the complete package. He runs a 4.33. Ridiculous. Second fastest receiver in the entire class going by the combine. Like at 6'4", you put that in the Miami Dolphins offense, and people are going to say, how much does Tua need? How much does he need? Dude, it's not even about that. It's not about Tua. It's about what McDaniel actually wants to do. Mike McDaniel wants all this. Dude, we don't have a running back. We were going to get another running back. We tried to get Henry. We didn't get him. You don't think he's going to want a wide receiver 3? You already see we were trying to bring in Odell. And Adonai Mitchell is a stud. If Adonai Mitchell is at 21 and we don't take him, I am going to be so mad. It's really going to be – you're going to see me pretty mad on draft night. I'm not going to lie.
So we should watch the draft together and stream it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that, actually.
Yeah.
I have the Packers trading with the Dolphins to 21 just so they can jump in front of the Eagles and really set their secondary up by drafting Cooper DeJean, probably the best athlete in this class. He's so versatile, and that makes that secondary crazy.
Yeah.
Jair Alexander, him, Cooper DeJean, and then whoever their third is. It doesn't even matter at this point. I think that Keyshawn Nixon, I think he's pretty good too. And then their safeties, they got they don't have Darnell. They have Xavier McKinney, and they can even play DeJean up there. It'd be nasty, and that'd really get in the Eagles' head, which will set up my pick 22. So
I think the Eagles are going to get Guyton, Tyler Guyton. He's 6'7", 330. And I know they don't really need tackle, but they do need line. And a lot of their linemen right now can move around. You've seen people move around and they end up being the best at the position. Like Connor Williams was a guard, moved to center, was the best at the position until he got hurt. I can see that happening in their interior. We're like maybe not the best at the position, but definitely improving a lot more than what they were. And it's like, dude, honestly, if you're going BPA, I could see them going Troy Fonatu or whatever. If they went, I wouldn't complain. It's between him or Guyton. So, I mean, I guess I could just do a 1A, 1B, but I'm going to go Guyton.
Yeah. I have the Eagles trading down.
Huh.
I think their guy is Cooper DeJean, and once he's down on the board, they get some more draft capital. They trade down to 26 with Tampa Bay, where Tampa Bay takes a shot on a guy who has so much upside. It's just, can he stay healthy? A little nervous. Latu, or however you say his name.
I don't even have first round.
No, but he is so good.
When healthy, he's a stud.
Dude, he's so good. It's just that neck injury that he had his freshman year. He's so good. And if he can stay healthy, oh my God, he's a future defensive player of the year. Like, he's so good. And I have Tampa Bay taking a shot on him because now that you don't have Shaq Barrett, who do you have coming off the edge?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I have them taking the shot, trade up a little bit to get him, and then, yeah.
I have the Giants. They got this because of the trade that they did with the Vikings. 23, and I see them going corner. Ennis Rakeshaw Jr., he's an insane athlete. He has had Achilles problems in the past, and his weight is a little scary. But honestly,
Gotta plug in my phone.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. He's insane. He runs like a 4.29. With that blazing speed, dude, you're going to be able to cover a lot of guys, and you're going to get bailed out for your poor coverage too. So if he can stay healthy, he's another guy that, like Derek Stingley, I didn't know if Derek Stingley was going to be able to stay healthy. He did. Look at how he's playing on Houston. So that's one of my favorite players of the class.
1 sec. I just got to plug in my phone. Which means I'm going to switch sides, actually.
All right.
Going on the opposite side of the camper. I have... If I turn this like this, I have what I have. 23, the Chargers got it from the Vikings. I have them taking your guy, Adonai Mitchell, because they don't really have a weapon, and they need receivers. I mean, honestly, I'm getting comfortable. Hold up. Adonai Mitchell, Josh Palmer, and if Quentin Johnson can take a leap with Brock Bowers, not a terrible receiver. Not bad.
24, Cowboys. Felice Fuege, another offensive tackle. But the one thing that I can say about him is he's probably the most athletic tackle on the board. And honestly, top 2 in the draft. He's really fast, ran like a 5 flat, and his recall drill was great. So him to the Cowboys. They don't have Tyron Smith anymore, and he was like a 3-time All-Pro, 6-time Pro Bowler. So you don't have your great tackle anymore. Zach Martin, super old. You need a tackle, and I'm going him.
Well, I have someone. Guess who's not done? The Arizona Cardinals trade up with the Cowboys from 27 to 24, and they take Chop Robinson.
Okay.
Coming off the edge. They don't really have much edge rushers. Who do they have? I don't even know.
Kind of like a Jets draft. The Jets a couple of years ago.
Jets and the Jaguars. They both trade up like 3 times.
Oh, Dolphins did that the year after too. We got Igbenogany and Austin Jackson. So 2 of those worked out.
So yeah, there you go. They get Chop Robinson. He's could be edge 1 of this class. Who knows? I hate this inverted camera.
At 25, Packers, Cooper DeJean. He's one of my favorite prospects at corner 2. And honestly, I could see him having, if not his first or 1 or 2 years, the 3rd or 4th or even on that. Dude, he might be like the best corner of the class. He's an absolute stud. I think he just needs to develop. And him going to the Packers, that's scary. Him and Jair. And they didn't even have to trade up for him. Packers at 25.
I have your Miami Dolphins taking Xavier Worthy. Speed. Fastest wide receiver in the class. Goes to the fastest team in the NFL. How much help does Tua need?
I don't hate that. Not a big fan of Xavier Worthy, to be honest. A little light for my taste. I honestly didn't want not DeAndre. I didn't want Devontae Smith because of him being like 200. Or no, not 200, like 180. Xavier Worthy's 160.
The
But
Slim Reaper.
Speed, man. You can't beat it.
Yeah, I'm already seeing Dolphins fans celebrating the division on Twitter like it is in April, but
yeah, the draft hasn't even happened yet.
They're already acted like they won the division. It's funny.
Well, pretty much at this point we have, but who knows what happens in the draft, and then how it develop.
It's April. Chill.
The 26th pick, the Buccaneers select Troy Fontano, interior offensive line, plays everywhere, all 3 positions, left guard, right guard, center. Loved him, and the Bucs, their line has been getting decimated. They had the best line with Tom Brady, and slowly everyone's retiring and getting hurt and leaving, and now they're just down to 1 guy. And honestly, one of the better tackles, but Troy Fontano, he could help them a lot. So on him at 26, I'm surprised he fell that far.
I have the Eagles. They still need a corner. I got them taking Kool-Aid McKinstry at 26. I have him falling a little bit because I think he has a little bit of a cocky attitude. But he's still pretty good. So his name's Kool-Aid. What's wrong with that?
27, Cardinals. Byron Murphy, the 2nd, D-line. Love him as a prospect. Honestly, top 3,
Maybe.
top 4 D linemen
Maybe,
in the whole class. I love him.
I have the Cowboys taking Tyler Guyton because they lost Tyron Smith and they need a tackle. And he's pretty good. So
at 28, I had the Bengals trading all the way back to 28 for the Bills. And I get them saying Brian Thomas. He's 6'4", 205. He was kind of overshadowed by Mike Nabers, but honestly, he has the size, the potential, the speed, the hands, the route running to make some massive plays. And honestly, this is one guy going with the Donnie Mitchell too that I have a Mike Evans, maybe not like the best in the league. Donnie Mitchell could, but maybe not the best in the league. You know what I mean? But he's a consistent guy that I think can constantly get 1,000 yards, constantly get 10 touchdowns. He's great for red zone. He gets some pressure off Chase. He knows what they have at this point.
Yeah, I have the Bears trading all the way down to 28, taking Jackson Power Johnson. Their interior O-line is a little bit sketchy right now, and you might as well make that good for Caleb Williams. So,
how much help does he need? What the heck? I mean, we're talking about Tua. Dude, Caleb Williams is going to the best situation possible.
Dude, he needs to win.
They have.
Hey, he's a rookie, though. Give him the benefit of the doubt.
Tua, coming off a career-ending hip injury, gets thrown in week 6 randomly against the Jets, and then the week 7 against one of the best teams in the league. The next 2 weeks, he has Rams, Cardinals, and his best weapon is Devontae Parker. Terrible offensive line.
Hey, that's still better than what Josh Allen had his rookie year.
Dude, honestly, Tua had it worse. And especially
Dude, Josh Allen was throwing to 350-pound Calvin Benjamin.
That's better than throwing the literally
Devontae Parker is way better.
Allen at least had his running ability, where Tua can't run because of his hip. He's literally stuck sitting in the pocket, waiting for people to get open. Devontae Parker, since 2020, since the year Tua was drafted, 32nd every single year in separation. How do you do that? And I mean, I get it. He's a contested catch receiver. That's not Tua's game. That's why we got rid of him. It's not what he knows. He knows separation. He knows read people when they're open. He knows how to look through his reads. He doesn't know how to just chuck up a ball. So, I don't know. 29. I had the Lions going Kool-Aid. I had Nate Wiggins originally, but I didn't have Kool-Aid in my draft. And I have them getting in my first one, Nate Wiggins. So I'm going to go Kool-Aid McKinstry. Honestly, he's a really good athlete. So I can see the Lions getting him. And let's see what Dan Campbell can do with that boy.
I have them taking Enos Rackstraw Jr. because he's a really good athlete. Just like you said, size issues, injuries issues. But he's hopping in there at I don't even know where he's hopping in there positionally, but they lost Cam Sutton because he's a criminal. There goes Rich. Never mind. And yeah, they need a corner.
What is Rashee Rice out of the NFL now? I don't even care about Cam Sutton.
No, I think he's just gonna get suspended for a few games, probably.
Dude, that's bad.
Yeah. Good luck, Patty.
Well,
Kadarius Toney breakout.
30 Ravens. Latu edge. Dude, this guy is so good. If he can stay healthy, honestly, he's gonna be a savage. Nothing else to say.
I don't think I said yeah. I'm gonna have the Ravens take Jared Verse. They need edge. They've lost. I think Landon is right. Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm always right. So. I've been taking Jared Verse because they do need pass rush because they lost a lot. They lost to Javion Clowney, lost Kyle Van Noy, lost whoever else they had. They lost a lot of pass rush on the edge, and they need to get that back. And I originally, before I forgot about Jared Verse, I had them taking Darius Robinson, but I switched it. So yeah.
He said for the suspension and not him being out.
Oh, he doesn't believe in Tony?
I don't know. So bad. I keep doing that on accident. Dude, 49ers, Braylon Trice, edge. They lost 3 out of their edge rushers other than Bosa. They need young guys, and they develop them so well. I don't see them not going edge here.
I have them taking Jordan Morgan, the tackle, because they have, other than Trent Williams, they have their tackling. Huh?
He's old as hell.
Yeah, they need a tackle, and they signed Leonard Floyd, so I say you can wait another year without a first-round edge rusher talent, honestly, or just take that in a second, and you'll be good. They need tackle. He's pretty good. I think he's a bit of a reach there, but you just got to take the best guy you can, and that's what I'm going to take. So
This is going to be a fun one. I have the Chiefs getting Xavier Worthy. And the only reason, like, it's not even like I want him to replace a Tyreek Hill. I just think they're going to go best player available at receiver. I mean, what are you taking, Ladd? I mean, I guess you could take Ladd, but I don't even think he's that much better. I think Xavier Worthy has the most upside because of his speed. We've never seen someone this fast. Like, literally, out of the draft, we've never seen anyone this fast. So, love to see him on the Chiefs, see what Andy Reid could get some schemed up stuff, take some pressure off Tyreek Hill a little bit, help out with Rashee Rice being gone. I don't know.
This is where it gets interesting. I have the Chiefs completely trading out of the first round to the Falcons, who the Falcons take Michael Penix Jr.
Oh, my.
Let him like it's gonna be nasty if you allow him to learn behind Kirk too.
Oh, Siren. Thank you for subscribing.
Who?
Siren. But it's like spelled S exclamation point R3N.
Wow, shout out that guy.
Yeah,
Michael Penix already did the breakdown that literally nobody watched and it got copyrighted and we had to put it on private. He'll be
Six
nasty. He'd be what?
6 views in 5 days.
It got copyrighted, all right? I'm blaming that. But
Okay. The Swift video got copyrighted and it's at 1.5K. It's still growing.
it's because people like Taylor Swift more than Michael Penix.
I mean, I hate Michael Penix. I can't wait for you to buy a JJ McCarthy jersey because he has a better rookie season. Well, I'm gonna say I'm not buying a Penix jersey because I don't think Penix might not even play his rookie year. So,
all right, buddy.
Let's go McCarthy. Keep going. 32.
All right, buddy. That it? That's all we got?
Oh, there you go.
32, yeah.
Wow. That was a good episode.
They obviously don't like when I talk about Penix, saying nobody watched the video, so I won't talk about him.
I mean, we'll just go until it's an hour. So I want to.
I actually do gotta go.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. I do gotta go. Yeah.
All right. I have two questions then.
Okay.
2 questions.
Okay.
Rate Bo Nix 1 out of 10.
6.
What's his best fit?
His best fit. Best fit.
I have 5 Seahawks.
Yeah, Seahawks isn't bad. I have him going to Denver. I'm not going in the second round.
Denver?
Where his career's over.
Honestly, I'd rather his career be over than McCarthy or I guess Penix too. I just want to see how Penix fails. Joe Milton. I know you're a Joe Milton hater, but dude.
I'm not a Milton hater.
Joe Milton, 8 out of 10. Best fit, the Giants, 6th round. Let's go. 5th or 6th round. Pick him up. He's going to be an absolute stud for them.
All right, buddy.
All right, well, I'll let you go. Have fun at Myrtle Beach.
I got to go to dinner.
Ooh. Where at?
What?
Where at?
I don't know. My mom was just rushing me.
Oh, nice. All right, well, Turf Talk, subscribe, like, comment, and definitely comment, like, and subscribe again. So, Richard Donahue and your boy
Lennox Suziak.
signing out from Buffalo and Myrtle. See ya.
Yep. Peace.